What is good, Vibe Gang? Is your boy Ray. Before we get started with the reaction, I just wanted to just take a minute, and I don't want to talk about the negativity that's on the internet right now. I don't want to talk about nothing political. I don't want to talk about anything. I want to talk to Charlie Kirk. I've been watching you for 10 years. And in a time where I was confused, where I was politically trying to find who I was, I ran into one of your videos. And being a person that was 20 years believing in one thing, in 20 years listening to the masses telling me how I should feel and what I should do, and I got out of that environment and came to a different environment. I went literally from a blue state to a red state. And I started to see something different than what was told to me for 20 years. And I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I was not understanding what I was seeing. I wasn't understanding what I was feeling. I was not understanding anything for 20 years. They've been telling me because of my skin color, and because where I'm from, and because who I am limited to what I could fucking do in this world. And when I was lost, when I was shot, not knowing what was going on, dealing with sobriety and dealing with all the guilt and everything that I've done in my own personal life, I ran into a Charlie Kirk debate. And I watched the debate and I saw something, and I stopped myself, Charlie, and I said, hold on. There's something different about how he's delivering what he said. I've heard these I told myself I heard these rants before, but it was something different that you brought into the table. And then I got hooked. And I'm emotional right now, Charlie, because you didn't know me. I know you. I know you didn't know nothing about me, but I followed everything you did. And where in a moment in my life where I was lost and I didn't know which way I should go or how to think or who I was, listening to your debates, listening to your common sense, listening to your faith and the love that you had for your family, it made me open my eye a little bit more and do my own research. To do not just to listen to what Charlie Kirk had to say, but to open my mind and do my own research. And that's what you taught me the most. Is that if you don't do your due diligence and do your research, do not come up and talk like you know what you're talking about. It's either you're going to have the fact behind you or nothing. And you taught me that. For many years, I've seen people criticize you. I've seen people say all these things about you. And I'm just like, how can people take a 10-second clip and think they know somebody? How can they take what other people are pushing as an agenda and say that this is this person when I've watched hours upon hours of debates with him? I've watched interviews. I've watched him in his podcasts. I've watched him in everything that he's done. And it's always been with respect, non-violent, not promoting violent. And 100% fact was what backed him up. Fact and God that backed him up. And that's why a lot of people gravitated to him. The media will push what they're going to push in their agenda. And the disgusting people that are treating this as a celebration, I'm going to pray for you. And thank you for showing me who you are. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care in what you believe in. I don't care what your opinions on anything. A man got taken away for talking. A man got taken away for putting his beliefs and his family and the love of his country in front of everything. So I don't know. I don't give a shit about anything that he said or how the media twisted every word that he's ever said. I don't care. A man got taken away. There's going to be 2 kids and a wife. They're not going to be able to see their father or their husband anymore. This is not a red versus blue. This is a evil versus good. Period. I'm sorry, Charlie Kirk, for how the world is treating this tragedy in this earth, in this planet. I don't know how people could be as heartless as not understanding it. It doesn't matter what he believed in. It mattered that his life got taken away because he was talking about it. Because he was putting it up front and in your face and unapologetically, and people couldn't take it. So instead of not being able to be in front of him and debate him like a fucking human, because they couldn't get him in a debate, the words were too strong, his words were too powerful for them to shut him up, they had a result to violence. If in any way, shape, or form you think that this was a good thing, I do not need you or want you in my life. I don't care about politics. I don't care about any of it. I care about a man that all he did was speak the truth, his truth. His life got taken away for it. And if you think that that was right in any level, fuck you. My prayers go out to Charlie Kirk's wife and kids. My prayers go out to Charlie Kirk's support system, fan base, company, everybody that was with him in this fight, this stupid fucking fight. I am sorry for your loss. And I want to thank you guys for keeping his name alive. For keeping what he believed was right. And you guys are keeping it still active and still alive and not stopping your speech and not stopping what you guys are doing because this happened. Because Charlie Kirk would have not want this to happen. He would have not want nobody to stop saying what the fuck they wanted to say with prejudice and with the love of fucking God behind it. I said it in the video before I found out that we lost Charlie Kirk. We need to do fucking better. We need to do a whole lot better than what the fuck is going on right now, period. And it's not only because of the Charlie Kirk. There was a connection with Charlie Kirk. He was a friend to me when he didn't even know that I existed. I needed his voice and I needed his guidance. He showed me to go back to my faith. So it was more than just a person on the news talking about politics to me. To everybody that feels a certain way and don't understand what I'm coming from or how I'm coming from, there's no way you're going to understand it. Because there's something that you have that I experienced. It was not something that was explained to me. I experienced going from thinking one way to completely changing my mentality because I took myself out of my environment that was telling me that I was not good enough because of who I am or where I was raised or my skin color or anything. And then I come to adjust. All I did was literally drive a couple of hours away to see that all that was told to me for 20 years was a fucking lie. Because my experience told me that. Not a statistic, not a fucking interview, not nothing. My experience in life showed me what was right. Because a lot of people forget I believed in what you believed in, and I was wrong. Charlie Kirk, I love you. You will always be a part of my life and my heart. And I thank you for having the courage to stand in front of the people, change lives and change opinions, and do it with so much passion and so much love. There's not going to ever be anyone like you. Rest in peace, and you're always going to be remembered. If we could take 10 seconds and just have a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk and everyone that we have lost in the decades over this political shit. Everyone, whether you believe in it or not, it doesn't matter. The lives that we lost, all of them, for nothing, for an opinion. Tom MacDonald, it is on you.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us. When good men die for the things that they say, and I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I had it's just, if it literally feels like I lost a family member, and it may sound stupid, it may, but it really does feel like I lost somebody that was a guide to me in this fucking crazy life that we live in. And he was just one of those guys, just like Eminem was a guide to me, just like Ren was a guide to me, just like Tom was a guide to me. They guided me. They guided what my beliefs were. They guided my mind. They understood me. And he was a very big sign. And I just,
Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day. Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
Thank you, Tom, for this. I just want all of us to just take a moment and just step away from all of it and just fucking for once, let's just fucking just get along. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I love you guys.